remember that guy, man. It was crazy. He was in a band called the Vital Idols, and we'd go down to the show a bunch of stop for a few beers on the way and get down. And this cat hung. They call him the Bat. He'd hang upside down from the ceiling. It was freaking nuts, but it was entertaining, you know. The vocals were good, band was killer, but that's what they called him, the Bat.
What is there not to say about Taylor Johnson? I mean, you could just go on and on and on. The stories I know of the guy, firsthand too, it's pretty crazy. I mean, there's some things that he's done that I've never seen anywhere else. I mean, the riffs that he could pull off. He was just like always, you know, in that state of mind, this psychedelic state of mind, which was just like, you know, I gotta come up with another track, you know, and that's how he did it. He would just be defying gravity at the same time as doing it, so as making music, so.
Wow, that is a beautiful painting. Taylor, did you paint that? Did you paint it?
No.
I was super excited that I got the chance to do the first time interview with the Taylor Johnson. Unfortunately, it was extremely difficult to do this interview. Most of his answers to my questions were either incoherent or incomplete. So I decided to follow him around his hometown where he felt comfortable for a couple hours.
So, what are we doing?
I gotta run an errand.
All right. Hey, watch out! I think he just hit someone. He's fine. Oh, it was a she? She's fine.
Was that he basically, during the time that they were writing their new album for the 6-year period, he didn't sleep at all, and you know, pretty sure it was true because he you know, every time he saw the guy, he had this obsession, you know, and he was just borderline crazy for that time period. But I mean, the music he wrote because of it was just genius. I mean, that's what you gotta do if you're gonna really make a good album. You gotta make sacrifices, and it's clear that he really did. He made sacrifices, and everybody owes it to him for that, so.
You know, people always coming in looking for the Vinyl Idols, you know, album. Nobody knows where it is. I sold two. One I sold for $1,600 and the other one I sold for like $1,800. But it just never projected. It was a good record, but it never projected like seeing the cat hanging from a ceiling. Pretty high too. You know, like 20 feet up. That's nuts, man. That's crazy stuff. I never seen nothing like that again.
The Bat, quite literally. He hung upside down at his shows I just remember this one time actually, there was a show of him, it was beautiful. He was hanging there for, must have been like 2 hours, just going and going, and actually there wasn't any music coming out because they cut the power. And in fact, nobody was there anymore when we went home because the show was over. And I was sort of standing in the back, seeing this, and he was just going. I mean, it was beautiful.
So, what inspired you to hang upside down?
It became very apparent that he was not going to answer any of my questions. But what he did next brought me to tears.
Oh.
While enjoying his music, I was reminded about then and now media and how they trusted me to tell the story of Taylor Johnson. I began to think of his fans, and I wondered if they'd ever truly get to know the Bat. I began to wonder if I would still have a job. I started thinking about how I would provide for my family. Everything became dark, and I felt like I was upside down. And the only pleasure I had was from the soothing sound of his guitar. And that's when I realized why they called him the Bat.
They call me the Bat, hanging upside down. They call me the Bat, playing my guitar. They call me the Bat, hanging upside down. They call me the Bat, walking down the street.